once upon a time, I was getting high on the bridge doing stuff didn't need to do. So I had the weirdest dream. It seemed real. Okay, I'm going under the bridge and it said, "Crawl, crawl. This is what you've been doing, getting high all your life." So I'm dirty. You know what? And then I hear voices in my head, and they're saying I'm dead, and saying I'm in hell, and saying you already died. When did this fool die? July something. When did this fool die? So I'm just going down the street, scared, you know. And then I'm walking, and I try to run, hurry up, and go to my mom's house because they saying that my mom died. So I found me dead on the floor because I was using meth. So going across the street, I'm gonna go to my mom's house because they say don't go to your mom's house because she's already dead. You did meth, she killed herself. So remember, this is a trippy dream I had. So I went to Jack in the Box. So my brother-in-law, Sharon Jr. And I'm sitting there just like, they're telling me I'm in hell. So I'm just like, trying to drink some water or soda. And they're like, what's the matter with you? I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Am I alive? Are you here? So I'm just like, they're looking at me like, is he high? So I'm just like, taking a drink. And then my sister says, hey, you want something to eat or something to drink? I said, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sitting there trying to drink the, how when you go to Jack in the Box, but we do it anyways. And we take the drink, that you're not supposed to be taking, the soda, but then we put tea and soda anyway, so I'm just drinking. And Junior's like, what's the matter? What's the matter? I'm like, dude, am I dead? Am I alive? So, this is a trippy dream I had. So I'm sitting there, and there's like, you better appreciate everything. And then I start eating the food. And then the food didn't start tasting like nothing. And then it's like, my heart felt like it's gonna stop. My heart is just beating, it's racing. So then they're like, you can go outside and get some air. You better enjoy that last drink you're drinking. That soda, it's the last drink you're gonna have because you're in hell. And they were tormenting me like, when this fool died, July something. When this fool died, blah blah blah. They were like tormenting the crap out of me. Remember, this dream thing is real. So I go outside and my brother-in-law, and my sister is like, what's the matter with you? I was like, I don't know. These voices in my head are telling me that I'm in hell and I'm already dead, and and all this stuff. And then there's like, you better sit down because then you better ask the God to forgive you, or you're not gonna have a chance to go to heaven. Oh, too late. And I was doing like my brother-in-law's voices, all this. It was messing with my head. So cops come and they tell me to sit down and sit down. So I sit down, and I'm seeing an ambulance going to an old place where I lived across the street. That's where my mom used to live. And they're saying I died a long time ago. My mom found me dead on the floor because I did meth and she killed herself. So listen to this. And they're saying, see, that's when you died. You better sit on that damn curve. And you get up and don't ask God to forgive you, then you're going to go to hell. And they're like, see those cops right there? See those cops right there? Those are demons waiting to take you to hell if you don't get up and ask God to forgive you. So, sitting there scared, I'm like, God, forgive me, Father, forgive me. And then I finally get up, and it's like, are you okay? I was like, man, I'm hearing voices. I'm hearing voices. And then the lady cop, takes me in there. She takes me in there, and then the lady cop, I'm sitting there, and they're like, see all this stuff? This is stuff before you died, before you went in ambulance. So I'm seeing this cop's eyes change to like demons, and they're like, now you see it, now you don't. She's like looking back and forth at me. I'm like scared. I'm sitting there like, and when we drive up to it, you see that jail cell? That's hell. Once they go in there and they put you in a cell and they close the gates, you know, it's gonna be goodbye. So I'm just like praying, like, God, please don't be this hell. Please don't be hell. So I was like kissing this cop's butt. I'm seeing her eyes turning like demon eyes and stuff. And I'm like, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Well, why am I being arrested? Because you're intoxicated, you just need to rest it off. I'm seeing her eyes turn demon eyes. So I go in there and see this other guy, and they're saying, you guys think you were alive this whole time when it was purgatory, you were in hell, and nothing you do once you close those doors. So they had us take a picture. I'm like, what the hell, you take a picture in hell? You know how you get not fingerprints, how you had to take a picture before you get locked up? So I'm sitting there. I was like, man, I need water. I need water. I need water. So I'm sitting there drinking and drinking it and drinking the water. And I'm like kissing. I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna hurt myself. Telling the nurses at the, when you go into the other side where they take the picture, I'm seeing them with red eyes. So I'm saying, I feel like killing myself. Please help me. I'm crazy. Hoping they put me in a psycho ward. Remember, it's the craziest dream I had. So, they're about to put us, when you go into the cells, your holding cells. Then I go to this place. It's like a room. It's like bricks, bricks. And then it had a body bag in there. So they shut the door, tell me to take off my clothes. I'm just like, okay. They're putting me in like a loony bin or something. Tell me to take off my clothes, and then they shut the door. I see a body bag. And then the depths kept on coming there, and then you see them with red eyes saying, here, you see yourself right there. You need to put yourself in that body bag. And then they had red eyes. I'm like, whoa. But when they got me out of my clothes, I'm seeing all these things, the life support things that you check your heartbeat. I didn't have them on before, but when I took my clothes off, I seen those. But I was like, whoa, I'm not tripping. How did these get here? They're like, you died. They put me in this holding cell. And the demons are like tormenting me, asking me if I want water. And they're just like, nope. And it's like, you see that body bag? And you put your stuff in it? And they're just like tormenting, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burning. And they're saying that, I heard all the other people in hell, and they're saying my whole family's dead. All this is a trivia dream I had. So I'm sitting there, like, dang, how did I get to this? How did I end up in hell? And they're saying that you thought you were alive, but this is purgatory. I mean, like, it seemed real, like my life, this was going perfect. And all of a sudden, they said I was dead, and I was in purgatory. They're telling me to put myself in a body bag and all that. So, I'm sitting there. Then like a hole, it's like a vent or something on the ground. It seems like where the fire's gonna come from. Sitting there looking at it, I see all this smoke, and it's like bones or something like that. And see that? You don't want to snort that? That's meth. Those are all the bones of the people you killed. So I'm sitting there crying my eyes out. And then what happened after that? Uh, this is I didn't even think it was a dream, but if it wasn't a dream, I was praying to God this wasn't. It was a dream. I'm sitting there looking at the hole, like and I came up with the song Illuminati Naughty. Putting them all in a total party. I was like, well, I'm about to go on a total party. I'm about to go to hell. And they're saying, see all the times you painted your brother meth or alcohol or all that stuff. See that hole? That's where you're all gonna go. So then they never have like demons. I hearing these demons tearing each other people up, and the other side of the cells, they're eating each other. See that? These demons, man, that's what we do in hell. We eat it. So you guys been eating each other up. This is what's gonna happen. You gonna burn. Once we turn on a switch, you think that's bricks. All the bricks are gonna come falling down. So I'm just sitting there waiting and waiting. I'm terrified, and they're just like tormenting me with all the stuff I made jokes of on my videos, heavy hitter videos. And a lot of times when I make jokes out of videos, because I wasn't happy. But I'm sitting in my cell looking at the smoke and the bones and all that. And then there was a hole. I'm sitting there looking at it like okay, I'm in hell, but how did I come to this? How did this keep going in my head? Why me? And I was saying, alcohol, meth is death. You do that, you give your brother that. That's worse than doing any sin and killing anybody. So I'm sitting there waiting just to fry. I'm scared like this, and then I'm waiting for the demons to come in the cell, and then they're tormenting me and saying, they're gonna come in and 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's burning. I'm just like, just do it over. What's going on? I'm in hell. I deserve this. So I'm just like, hoping this is a dream. And then I was like, this is the stuff that God been going through centuries and centuries, and He don't want us in hell, and we are one. We are the demon. We are the devil. We are God. We all have sin, and we all have this in us. That's why we need God. We need to read and stuff like that. So I sit up, scared, shitless, and I'm just like saying to the demons, like, I respect you. If this is who I am, so I'm gonna hate on the demon because I'm in hell. So I'm sitting there shaking my bones off, shaking. And then I say, I deserve this. I'm gonna burn eternally. Killed my brother, killed everybody I love. That's what happens when you do the life that we live with drugs and alcohol. So, uh, then they show me I'm sitting in the cell, seeing the smoke and seeing like the hole, looking at the hole. Like this is where he put us out. Then I seen these flies, and there's like, and I'm seeing all the people burning and stuff, and they show me like this smoke, and I'm seeing all the flies, and it's like God's trying to show you something. So I put all the flies in the hole, and I sit on the hole where the fire is supposed to come out of the hole. I said, well, my brothers and sisters down here, so I should be sitting here. So, beautiful woman comes to my cell, beautiful woman, and tells me to eat of the flesh of God, of Jesus. And it looks so beautiful, and this is how the devil appears. The devil appears as a beautiful being and stuff like that, and telling us to eat up when we've been eating God's flesh for years. We've been eating each other's flesh. I'm just like, this is what hell is? Well, this is what we've been doing to each other for centuries. So, and then all the smoke starts coming in the room and stuff. And then I started accepting I'm a demon, I'm in hell. So I started inhaling all the stuff. I seen like a gun pointing at me, looking at a serpent and all that stuff. And I'm like looking at death in his face. I was like, okay, been wanting death my whole life, been doing meth, been killing myself anyway. So I looked death in the face, inhale all those souls. That's exactly what we've been doing to each other. We've been smoking meth, smoking all this stuff, and we've been inhaling each other's souls and feeding off each other's pain and all that crap. So, doesn't matter what her name is, but thank God that was a dream. But I know there's a place like that, and it's called